Good morning and happy October 26th. Hope you guys are looking forward to wrapping a great October and moving into the last 2 months of this year. I can't believe it. Want to jump right into it and talk about the market and what things are doing. And I really want to spend a little bit of extra time just educating you on what we are seeing so that you can educate your clients on what they can expect. And so what I'm going to pop up here first is this is the 30-year Fannie Mae bond for the last 2 years. And so why I want to bring this up to you is to give a full, as big of a perspective as I can on this chart, that basically the higher the value of the bond, the lower rates are. So you can see all the way trending to the first of this year, the first of 2015, rates improved and improved and improved. Then this year we've seen, we saw that early, late winter, early spring saw a nice spike in the bond prices, which was a dip in rates, really back to the low threes there, or sorry, high threes for 30-year fix. And then we've, with the fear of what the Fed is going to do with the economy recovering and the funds rate, then we saw some pressure on bonds. And so next now, so you can see still on this chart though that we're basically back to levels currently of about April. So we've really gained back a lot of ground on the Fed pushing that back and struggle in international markets, and in our economy still being very slow on the recovery. And this next chart is basically the last 3 months, to where you can see where we've improved and improved and are at basically capped out. And now here's the last 10 days where you can see that we have not broken through about that 101.8 bond value, to where we keep bouncing off that ceiling. And so you can see, in referring, if you remember those charts that I just showed, there's a lot more ground to fall and to lose than we really have to gain at this point. And so the trend that I believe we're going to see to the end of the year is hopefully similar to what we're seeing in this 10-day, that will be similar levels and not see a whole lot of news or change as we head into November, December. But when we do start to see more news hit, it's likely we're going to bounce from the ceiling and have room to drop. And so it's just a matter of really of how much and when, and we'll see that those rates start to pace higher. We all hope that it will be tame, but we don't have a crystal ball there. So if you have any questions, give us a call. We see light news week this week, and hopefully a similar trend. Last thing that I want to reach out to you, if you made it this far in the video, is I'd like to issue a challenge and ask a question here.
But the questions I asked my father. Ask my father.
Of if you can email the Groff team, so groffteam@wvmb.com, 3 questions that every buyer or seller should be asking their agents to validate the expertise of that agent, and I would love to hear those. And so, in your opinion, what are 3 questions that every person should ask their agent? Because we know that people need to be interviewing agents. What should they ask? All right, thanks guys. Bye.